This has been remarkable.
LSU 9-0, #1 in the AP and coaches poll, and most important of the year. Averaging 355 passing yards per game. The Rebels blitz him. They didn't get him. He's good on the move, and his pass too high for the tight end, Thaddeus Moss, again. And that's what they did. Over the middle, caught. Both Burrow and Edwards-Helaire immense in the win at Alabama last week. They shared Offensive Player of the Week award.
Knows where he wants to go with the ball the majority of the time.
22-year-old transfer from Ohio State.
Well, there was a blitz off the edge. It doesn't rattle Joe Burrow. He steps up.
Yard touchdown pass. Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase. Burrow 4 out of 5 for 60 yards on the opening drive.
The back, who's excellent out of the backfield.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire delivers a stiff arm from 3 touchdowns. Caught 9 passes for 77 yards and another touchdown. Edwards-Helaire again. Ingram, and I think that is an apt comparison. Like Ole Miss was lined up offside there. No flag. It doesn't matter. So LSU on the move again. Already leading 7-0. They swing it out to Edwards-Helaire. Makes a couple men miss. Third possession for LSU. They've run 8 first down plays. They've gained 88 yards. They'll add to that total. Now the ball fumbled by Thaddeus Moss. And it looks like he got it back. Recovered the Moss fumble.
Clearly a fumble. He had started a football move down the field, reaches out with the left arm and rips it back in. Field between the numbers than anyone in college football.
Ty Davis-Price, the running back. That one is
comfortable. Again, he knows where he wants to go with the football, and he's uncannily accurate.
Back in 2005, 2007.
Recruit well, and that's something that he's always been known for, is his prowess as a recruiter.
Here's a blitz picked up, swing pass.
Aspect of recruiting that Orgeron brought to the staff.
3 minutes to go in the quarter. Burrow on the move, on target, and Moss lunges on 6 targets against Alabama last week. Davis-Price. LSU second in the country in pass offense, and Ole Miss 117th in pass defense. Here's Jamar Chase, has a first down. They can't get him on the ground. Could not tackle him, and it's 1st and goal at the 4.
Well, watch. There's an unblocked guy coming under pressure. That was Jaquez Jones, and Joe Burrow just coolly sidesteps him field and hits the crossing Chase.
And it's a touchdown.
Tuscaloosa last weekend.
Came in completing 79% of his passes.
He played here and ended up transferring to Nebraska. I had a chance to. They are not missing a beat. They're missing a few players, but they're not missing a beat. The guys that are playing. Brady is approaching the game.
There's Justin Jefferson on the last catch. Here is graduated from Ohio State in 3 years with a degree in consumer and family financial. E. Barrett. And he's athletic. He is tough. He is competitive as can be. Terrific leadership ability. He could be the #1 pick in the draft in the NFL next year. Justin Jefferson.
Certainly, he is the key to your future and to the rest of this season.
He is not damaged by what happened today. Seemed to be a very serious injury. 15 straight completions. Moss, Buffs won 10 games for the first time in 15 years. Play fake to Edwards.
Holding. Offense, number 81.
Right end of 2 receivers. So here's Moss. He's going to be the guy that gets the holding. Jefferson's going to come all the way underneath and then down the sideline out of this formation. Little delay route, and it's a throwback by design.
Back it comes to the 45-yard line.
This one is getting that way itself.
Blitz off the corner. He got it off to Edwards. Today and tonight, I don't know if I'd like that if I was an LSU fan. He's in trouble.
I'm looking forward to Miles playing.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Go Tigers.
A little change in that plan, at least for the moment. Burrow runs over the
of Joe Burrow.
After just defense has had, and Ole Miss has demonstrated the ability to go up and down the field here tonight. 2 touchdowns already and a missed field goal for Matt Luke and these Rebels. Senior night, last home game for 20 seniors. That's always the positive vibe around this football program. Some close calls, but haven't been able to do it.
To their key receivers.
Edwards there was widest to the left. They work inside to Jefferson, and he not his biggest first half of the season. Threw for more yards against Vandy, the starting quarterback. 10-3 last year. Fiesta Bowl win over UCF. Trying to get to 10-0 this year. 10th play of the drive. Edwards-Helaire. Mike McIntyre says he'll definitely play in the NFL. Mike would know. It's a pass.
Coach asked for that timeout on the confusion. I would have just PR'd it and said, Coach, you don't need the timeout.
Third quarter, then he threw in the entire first half. Edwards-Helaire stepped inside the 9-yard line. Mike McIntyre brought a blitz. Looked like one of the blitzers had his face mask grabbed. There is a here. Did they not score? And they're in the red zone again, comfortably so from the 7. Burrow touched the championship team back in 2018, the SEC. Ripped his helmet off at the end of the play. Burrow on target to Thaddeus Moss. Vince Mayer, we need to find somebody who can teach us the spread. They went and got Joe Brady from the New Orleans Saints. That 155 yards and 3 touchdowns. He's keeping Ole Miss within striking distance. 2-touchdown game. Burrow, it's his turn. Thaddeus Moss.
And all 3 of these receivers had over 100 yards worth of catches in that game as well.
Looks in the run again with Clyde Edwards. I'd like to take credit for that, but it was Ben Ward in the truck who whispered that in my ear. See if Baylor wins that one. How much they move up from number 13.
Now for Edwards-Helaire.
They bring in. They're both expected to be prohibitive favorites in each of their remaining games. Edwards-Helaire off to the races. Touchdown LSU.